gotta plug in the okay screen behind me. Welcome to day 23 of 31 Days of Beauty. Today is the letter W, and it's also my husband's birthday. So happy birthday to Greg. Yeah, we got a couple items here, definitely. I've been doing since December 1st, A to Z, so we're almost done with that. And then after Christmas, I'll have like 6 days or whatever. And that'll be just hauls and empties and favorites, and I'll just do me like I usually do. So here we go. Hello, Miss Pam. Let me make sure I change my little live chat settings here, so in case Miss Laura jumps in. And because I know everybody across the country is a little crazy with the weather right now, so we'll be lucky if any of our girls can jump in tonight. Miss Deborah, hope you're safe with all this crazy weather. It is just wow. All right, some W brands. This one is called Wonder Skin, the Wonder Blading Lip Color. My girlfriend Gina gave me this one. This is Romance. This is the one where it's a two-step system, and you put it on, and then you have to let it sit there, and then you spray it, and then you peel it off, and it leaves like a lip stain. It works. But it's one of those where you gotta work, kind of quickly and get a good amount on, and then it's kind of spraying the stuff to peel it off. But definitely a fun, interesting product to play with. Smaller brand. I know I have more of it. It's just evading me. Winky Lux. Small indie brand out of New York. So they were the ones who kind of first came up with these little lipsticks that are in like little pill shapes. I don't know if I have the name on here. This one is a Glimmer Bomb. So it's just like a sheer bomb, but it's a little glimmery. I know I have their highlighters. I have a bunch of items from this. This one is called the Crazy Pill. And this one's Betches, or it's Crazy Pill. Yeah, something like that. But it's like literally like a full-size lipstick, but in a smaller tube. The only problem is you cannot stand them up because both sides are rounded. So they don't stand up very well. And I have another little one here. Sometimes I'll say the name like I'm reading right here off a little label. Lip velour in hashtag W. Oh God, what's I say? LAITY maybe. Another just a couple vampy shades I got from them. But nice products. They have cream. I know I have a couple like cream highlighters. I know I have other products from them because they would be at the shows too in New York, but nice products. But they're right out of New York, so it's easy. Another W brand, Wander Beauty. I do love their mascara. I don't have one open, and for some reason I'm like, where's my backup? Theirs is more like in the squishy tube kind. A little out of it today. I don't think I have one open, I should say. Let me look. I look at the backup mascaras. No, I don't see one in here. I think it's called like Sky High or something. It's a red tube. I know that much. But they have palettes and we get them. Ipsy, Boxy. But fun little palettes. This one's Wanderous Seascape. Then we have Rush, which is kind of like a neutral palette. Fling, so it's like Spring Fling. And they make nice metallics, shimmer shades. And then Dusk to Dawn is a little blush highlighter palette. Of course, Wet and Wild. I mean, come on. It wouldn't be W without Wet and Wild. I did my settings. I'm a good girl. I know, Laura. Thank you. Hey, dear. How you doing down there? You okay with the weather? I gotta check it on Miss Teresa, too. Oh, there's Miss Teresa. She's still not frozen. Okay, Laura's doing good. She didn't get any snow or ice, which is good. Well, at least you're in a better frame of mind tonight. The only thing that's been here is windy It definitely rained a ton. I mean, I live in wetlands anyway, so it doesn't help. But I could probably, if I broke out a raft or a fucking little boat, I could float out to the front mailbox. But it's definitely just windy as hell out. It's just iced tea. Okay, as long as you got power. Power is the good thing. That cup is actually blocking me. Little ice dusting the snow. And Teresa's in Tennessee if you're listening to this. Everyone else can get out. I'm still stuck. Well, at least just be safe. That's all that matters. Just be safe. Wet n Wild highlighters. Love them. This is Botanic Dream. I just grabbed like a couple items. Like I said, I'm not pulling out full collections of products. I just love them. You know me. A purpley pink highlighter. It's like, bring it on. They do make great bronzers too. This is the Color Icon bronzer in Wet Shady Beaches. Right here. That's why I probably haven't used it, because it's a little orange on me. A little too warm for me. But you know me, I just buy it anyway and I keep it. One of the recent palettes, well, recent-ish. Always Blushing. And then there's a neutral one too. I don't know if I gave it to Gina, possibly. A cute little, 16 pans. The only thing is, I think this is like a pressed glitter, which is like, no, don't put glitters in. And then one of my favorite little palettes. This is why I was hoping the recent palette that's like this, with the 4. I love this one. This is with the little My Melody and Kiwami, I don't know. But this is a great palette. So when the other 4 one came out, the more recent one, the pink or the lilac shade on the bottom in the new one, anybody I've seen get the palette, there's no pigment. You can't get it up. But this one, love. Love, love, love. Nora likes the Wet n Wild eyebrow pencils. Very nice. Yeah, those ones are going to keep everybody home tonight. Don't worry about getting out. Just worry about staying safe. That's your main thing. Just staying safe. I would buy this brand, but it's highly expensive and out of my price range. But I came in possibly that Selfridges box, man. They really hooked you up with some good shit. This is the Westman Atelier Lit Up Highlight Stick. And it's literally like 2.5 grams, and this sucker, I can only imagine what it costs. I mean, seriously, you're getting, it's cute little packaging, but that's how much you get. And this is probably one of those ridiculous little highlighters that's, I don't know, $50 or more. This is it does look white, but it does that lilac that I like. It's right here. But damn, she's expensive. This whole line's just like, yeah, I won't be purchasing that unless it's on sale or get it like in a beauty box. And my love, of course, Mr. Wayne. So you can see, I can see myself now on TV. There we go. This is the Luxury Eye Palette in Amber. Right here. I popped on his lip gloss in Petunia. This is the Luxury Eye Palette in Smoky Quartz. Right there. And then these are this I got a BoxyCharm too. This little thing was like $5 to hold brushes. This section here is all Wayne, more or less. But he still has a whole other drawer over there full of his brushes. But yeah, and there's a couple Sonias in here and my Chikuhodo. So this is like the expensive brushes. And then I keep my regulars in the middle that I use all the time. My Personas and Marc Jacobs and my Blended Beauties. Love me some Wayne. He's the man. And I do have got one hair item. the wet brush. This actually does work. I normally use a very wide tooth comb. I see before I even get in the shower, I make sure my hair has all the knots out of it already. So between washing it and all that, this helps. I don't need to use it, and I don't use it all the time. But I still just use my very wide tooth comb to get product through. But these do work. Wasn't sure if they would or not. Because we're always taught, like, don't brush your wet hair. These two are my backups because I know these are both in my empties. Wishful. It's by Huda, but it's still a separate brand of Wishful. This is the Honey Balm Jelly Moisturizer. I love this. Love this. Cute little lavender packaging. And this has like it's like an iridescence to it. I don't even know if it picks up on camera. And this I do love in the winter. Let me see if you can put on my finger. It has like a pink tinge to it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. And it is scented, but I don't mind the scent. Hoping you can see how this is. But I don't sit here. My face is not going to sit here and look pink. Well, I don't think it does. But it's just so nice. And the smell is not bad. I don't mind the smell. And I'm like, with skincare, I'm usually not on board with things that have like a weird scent. But I do like this. And these we've gotten at BoxyCharm too. Why pay full price when you got BoxyCharm, the drop shop thing? And then I definitely know that the Wishful Clean Genie for cleansing balm, I know I used up one of those too. So these are my backups, and then this is where I have to check, like, do I have more backups of the backups? Because I know I have another one of the Clean Genies. And this one's just a pale, it's like the color of the damn jar. And this is no scent. But love this. I didn't have any perfumes that I know of that start with W for like brand wise, so can't help you there. Oh my God, it's 12 degrees. 11 degrees. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you're right, Teresa. This probably little things about $50, give or take. Give or take. They're pricey. They're very pricey. Ah, how sweet, Pam. Pam spent 3 hours making gingerbread men so her granddaughters can come over tomorrow and decorate them. Ah, they'll have fun doing that. And there's nothing more fun than you get to decorate it and then eat it. Takes me days to clean up all the sprinkles. Yeah, that's just part of it. Oh, poor Teresa, it's like 10. I mean, here with the wind chill, I'm sure it's cold out. But I think it got up to like 40-ish today here. It's so weird. But it is windy as hell out. Yeah, it's 10 degrees in New York. Yeah, it's probably here with the wind chill. I'm sure it's dropped. I'm sure it's dropped down to really chilly out. I haven't been out with the dog though in a couple hours either, so I'm really not sure myself. Those back in there. All right. That's kind of all I've got for W brands. Like I said, tomorrow there's no X, so we're going to jump to Y. And since it's Christmas Eve, while I'm doing the Ys, it's like YSL. I don't have YSL foundation, but I know I have this nice little drawer full of YSL here, so I'm sure I could figure out an eye look, hopefully some blush, highlighters. I have a shitload of their lippies, so I'm good there. And maybe I'll just do a look with YSL. Because Ys, it's like Yensa and YSL. I don't know if I have other brands that start with Y. That's why I'm like, that'll be a get ready with me and the Y brand, because I got to take my mom to that party anyway. The storm's kind of headed our way. Yeah, because Pam's in New York and I'm right next door in Connecticut. Usually what they get, I kind of get, give or take. I think Buffalo's getting smashed right now. But it's in I can't remember, it's a different area. It's close close to the lakes and everything. But I'm pretty sure Buffalo was getting fucking pounded with snow. I'm sure Syracuse area is too. They always do. It's just when you're next to lake effect, you're going to get lake effect snow. That's why in Michigan we got shitloads of snow too. But the only thing I can give up to Michigan of thanks for teaching me how to drive in a fucking blizzard, snowstorm, and hell. Trying to look over here if I got any more W's. I don't think I do. There really wasn't that many because I was just checking Ulta site and all that. You guys ever use the Wishful brand from Huda? Do you like it? Do you hate it? I said I like it. And even Wet and Wild sitting next to me because it was blinding everybody over here. The Wet and Wild, like, coming out with, like, the little pot collection with 0 fucks given. Like, oh, Wet and Wild. It literally has, like, the little pot leaf in it. That's so cute. I like when brands kind of play a little. Especially mainstream brands, because that's where indies can do it. Speaking of indies, that Javisi Beauty, that Givissi, it's almost like spelling Mississippi. 40% off. It'll say it on their page, I'm sure. So even I'm like, fuck, I haven't even touched or swatched the ones they have upstairs, but I'm like, I like 40% off. And they, you know, we haven't been doing this long enough. I can kind of look at it, or if anything, I'll run upstairs because I've already taken like a couple pictures. And just even if I do a couple swatches of the shimmers and metallics and a couple mattes and go, yep, I see another possible sale going through. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get the snow and everything, Granny. We may or may not. We're used to it. We're used to just whatever the fuck we get, we get. Oh my God. Teresa's cousin told her today that the town only has sand, no salt. And they had the nerve to close until Tuesday. Oh my God. Crazy. You can always, just so you know, if you are down south, keep a bag maybe of cat litter in your trunk. Because you can always use that on slippery surfaces too. Better than nothing. I know, because people would throw it under their tires to try to get some grip, like if you're slipping. Because, I mean, I know it's like more of a moisture absorber, but kind of give you a little traction. Look. Because even here, I always have to have salt. Big fucking bags of it. And I usually just end up using, like, literally like a Solo cup. And just stand out there and chuck it all over the fucking place. Because I don't use, like, any chemicals or anything in my yard. Like for the grass or anything, my fucking grass just grows. And even when I grow vegetables, I don't add chemicals. So to me, I'm like, I feel bad just throwing salt out there, going, I don't need salt in the fucking water. And plus, even if you have weight in the back of your car during the winter, of course, it's just giving you extra weight, especially like if you have a rear wheel drive vehicle. It's just giving extra weight. Sometimes you need that extra weight. Yeah, I've seen plenty of people use cat litter. Hey, that's what you got. You use what you got. You know, you can get cat litter for, sometimes you can buy a huge ass bag of it for pretty cheap. The poor girls are all cold. They're not used to this. I am just so fucking tired today. It's just the weather. It's killing me. And then we actually ate late too. We didn't eat till like, oh my God, after like 7. Luckily my driveway's flat. So I have all different kinds of boots and everything too that have, grippy soles and all that. And if I have to trudge through the snow, you do. And that's where it's like, luckily with the plow and everything. So if it's like ice, you wait. Like I didn't hear the mailman today. I can usually hear the truck. But I also took a nap from like 3 to 6. So, and he's been coming at like 7 o'clock at night anyway. But like, there's mail. I'm not expecting anything that I know of. Even the package I got the other day. Remember when we were live? I was like, what the hell's being delivered? It was my coffee. was like, oh, totally forgot that was the way, because I just ordered it and I knew it was coming like ground. So I'm like, the coffee will be like next week. I figured it would be after Christmas. And that's why I was sitting here going, what the hell's being delivered? Now, Teresa, that driveway, sometimes I'm just a lazy bitch and I'll literally drive down to get the mail. If it's that cold, then I'm out there with the big old jacket on. But luckily, it's funny. One of the street lights is literally right at the end of the driveway. So it does kind of give enough light. Not that it gets all the way down the driveway, being 200 feet. But I either have my phone. I try to always remember to take my phone with me in case I do careen and fall on my ass, that I can either call the neighbor or Greg and go, I'm in the driveway. Come get me. Help me. I can't get up. But I've driven down plenty of times to get the mail. Going, it's cold, or especially when it's rainy. I go, I don't want to fucking walk down in the rain when it's fucking pouring. Drive down, grab the mail, drive right back. Lazy bitch. I feel so bad for you girls. You are not built for this kind of weather. It's like -10 here. It's like, whatever. Like I said, when it's that cold all the time, to get up to like 30, you're like, oh, it's like a heat wave. A heat wave when it's 30 out. But I even noticed another branch came off one of the trees, and I'm like, Greg, which fucking tree is it? I can't figure it out. Right coming into the driveway. I'm like, it's either fucking tree number 1 or tree number 2. And I keep finding random branches that keep breaking off right into the fucking driveway. I'm like, I don't know which tree it is. I gotta figure it out. Because I'm not seeing where it's like breaking off. Even he's like, I don't know. Teresa's mail guy doesn't even come till 5. Hey, Pyramid. Miss Nix. You ladies all safe? Not freezing? Checking in on my girls. Gotta make sure you're all warm and toasty. Yeah, it's brutally windy here. Because even it was funny. Gina called me this afternoon. Probably like 12, 1 o'clock. She's like, I don't have any fucking power. And then I'm laughing. She goes, I don't have any cable. I'm like, well, if you don't have power, you're not going to have cable, girl. And she's like, oh my God, I was supposed to have my son over and his girlfriend. And they were going to have like a little lunch and all this. And sure as hell, while we're talking, within 5 minutes, power came back on. She's like, oh my God. I'm like, go call the kids and tell them to come over and get your shit done. Hello, Miss Christina. No problem, Miss Laura. Oh, it's colder than Nick's is, too. 20 with the wind. Oh, boy. Oh, Pyramid's good. She's warm and toasty in Cali. Lucky you. You guys get some wacky weather, though, lately, too. Well, not everybody's getting the wacky weather lately. As I'm used to it. Like I said, you get cold, you put on another sweater or just a fucking hoodie or another blanket. Especially with the oil and all that, it's a pain in the ass. I'm still waiting for the oil to just go down. I'm like, I could tell by the gas station. Like, okay, it's getting like $4. I just want to make sure it's like 3 something to 4 something. Then it's call and go top this goddamn tank off. You don't want to run out of oil. That's not a good thing. Yeah, you always get the earthquakes, which are fun. I've been in several. I've been in, I think 2 in Vegas because they hit you guys in Cali. And the shockwave, rolls under Vegas. And I was definitely in one in Alaska. That was a pretty big one. That was over a 6-pointer. Yeah, all the girls are a little chilly, but they all got power, so they're doing good. Oh, Jesus Christ, Laura, poor Laura. 2 pairs of pants and 4 layers of shirts under her warmest coat, hat, and gloves. Oh, no. Oh, God. My poor girls. Oh, cold. I give you hugs and make you toasty. Oh, no. Teresa, Nick's, guess what I got for Christmas birthday present? Bath and Body Works lotion. No. Those who don't know, poor Nick's had a fucking horrible reaction to the one of the body lotions. He broke out, had to end up going to the hospital. Oh my God. Oh yeah, the doggies have to go out. Even bro today is just like looks outside, he can see it's pouring. He's like, nope, I'm good. Turns around, goes back to bed. I'm like, guess you're gonna hold it. You don't want to get wet. Wow, that's a great deal, Pyramid. She went out and braved Walmart today. Good girl. Found Milani primer for $2. Wow, that's incredible. Teresa says, nope, not using it. Don't forget, Teresa, you could always do a little test patch of just take a little and put it like, on the inside of your arm or somewhere and see if it breaks you out. I'm just curious if it's happened to anybody else. Because I know everybody goes nuts and buys their shit year after year. Of the candles, the lotions, the spritzy things, all of it. So for poor little Nix to have a reaction to it, that sucks. But that makes you wonder, like, what the fuck? Did they change the formula? That's the horrible part. Then you try to find a bottle, like, which one of the bottles I had last year? And let me read the ingredients compared to the new bottle. It's like, fuck. If I'm right, it was called Christmas something. I remember Nick saying. It was Christmas something in the name that she had the allergic reaction to. I haven't bought their candles in a hot minute either. Because I'll grab them on Ulta when they're $10. Or I have like the ones I've been buying from Dossier. Then I bought the ones from Rock and Roll Beauty. Yeah, Rock and Roll Beauty's having 50% off on a bunch of stuff too. I'm like, ooh, I might just go in there. And they had a couple other candles, and their candles were pretty damn good too. So I was like, all right. And I think their shipping was only like spend $25 and get free shipping. That's what I love. When you only have to spend like $25 for free shipping, it's like beautiful. Oh, it's called Bright Christmas Morning. If any ladies have any kind of allergies, you might want to do a patch test if you go to use the Bright Christmas Morning lotion from Bath and Body Works. Miss Nick's on here had a reaction to it, and she's never had one before. And Pyramid's lucky she didn't like that one anyway. Teresa's going like, oh, hold on, she's gonna go look, see what the hell she's got. Oh boy. That's what I love about this. We try to keep each other safe and like, hey, I had a reaction to this, and if you've never had a reaction to it before, that's where it's like, why the fuck am I all of a sudden having a reaction to it? Or Bright Christmas Morning. You said Bright Christmas Morning. Oh yeah. No, Nick said, okay, yeah. We got you, Pyramid. We got you, girl. Something fucking Christmas morning. How many Christmas mornings can they have? Oh, who am I shitting? They probably have Christmas night too. Oh, who knows? Oh, God. Look at my little, no more W's. Don't think I have any of that. I said, yeah, I got Wayne. Of course I got Wayne. Of course I got Wayne. I was trying to think if I have any off brands, but I try to keep, like I said, everything together. But I do like that Wander mascara. I just don't know what the fuck it is. It's definitely probably, oh, I know where my extras are. Yeah, I can see it. It's in the empties. Wait a minute, let me grab it. I knew I had one. Unlashed. That's what it's called. Volume and Curl Mascara by Wander. Like I said, it has like the squishy tube, which is nice because then you can really smash the product into the. These are just empties. That's a whole other video. I'm like so confused of what day it is. I'm like, I don't know what's happening. Teresa, sensual amber. Like I need sensual, like I need a hole in my head. I'm sure the police officer friend of mine would love it. Girls are so fucking funny. Then wear it for him. Or her. Nothing about being sensual. Put that little Wander back. I got Miss Laura's favorite items. I just must keep them right behind me so I can terrorize her whenever I need to. Little Miss Alley Oops. Laura's favorite blushers, bronzers, highlighters. Kidding, kidding. She fucking hates these. Hers somehow dried out, and mine are still fine, so I don't know what the fuck's going on there. It's a him. Well, she said, no, put them away. She went, those are ones you want me to toss and fucking snap. Mine still work. They're not bad. They're not the best, but they're not the worst. I'm sure as hell have used worse. That's for damn sure. What other sale was going on? Oh god, there was something else. I definitely wanted to look in that Javisi again. Going, typical me. Oh, I just got an order and haven't even touched this shit yet. Then it goes 40% off, and it's like, well, I might need another order. What the fuck is wrong with me? Yes, throw them. Nope, because I'll hit the TV. And I'll smash my wine bottles on the other side. Those we'll take out one day, and we'll go skeet shooting with them. Pull! And Greg can shoot the fucking things. Oh. Girls are fucking nuts. It's fun that we all are crazy. We're all crazy together. Our collective little craziness here. Wet and Wild makes decent brushes too. Those you may not know. But definitely not bad. The only thing I can't ever find from Wet and Wild to work on me is I gave up buying them like at least 3 or 4 years ago, is their mascaras. I've just never had any luck with Wet and Wild mascara, and I don't know why. Because I would try ones randomly, and it was just like, what the? I just can't. I just can't. Oh, we got the YC collection tomorrow, too, now that I'm seeing it. YC, YSL. Okay. And Yensa. There we go. I'll do the Yensa fucking foundation. Or the YC collection foundation, because I have that, too. Yeah, we're going to do a look tomorrow with the Ys, because I literally have like 3 of them. Of Yensa, YC, and YSL. Yeah, because I think on my list upstairs I have Yensa and YSL. Yeah. You know, I could get a look out of it. I bought the whole goddamn YC collection, too. Oh, man. Greg had a good birthday. Poor guy had to make him run around and go get the parts for the plumbing situation behind me, which luckily I was shocked because I'm like, I looked up this tank thing that we need. I think I looked up last year. It was like $200. I said, well, babe, it was around that price. And I'm thinking, oh, fuck. Now with inflation and everything, it's probably going to be double. It was still like $200. I was like, beautiful. A couple other items. So that didn't cost much to redo when I wouldn't do it yet. And then he bought the crap for my car, brake pads, and all that shit. All right, Teresa. Laura, I put the NYX powder on my hand today just to swatch it, and it immediately settled into my wrinkles. Pyramid. Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara is pretty good. It's in a pink container. Okay. I like a lengthening mascara, so I will write that down. Okay. Paper here somewhere. Mega Length Pink Tube. Thanks. No, I'll definitely give it a try. Just can never find one that like fucking works. I don't know why. But that's, again, any mascara. You may hate it, I may love it. I may love it, you may hate it. This shit's like that, so strange. Because that's, again, all our lashes are different, probably textures, and, you know, some are more curly. Mine are straightening out as I'm getting older. Mine always used to have a pretty goddamn good curl. And I'm finding as I'm getting older, sometimes the fuck are my lashes like flat. Must be a getting old thing. I don't fucking know. I just roll with the getting old thing. It is what it is. We're all going to get old. So. Any other good gossip I should know about? I want to tell you about that Javisi sale because, hey, 40% is 40%. I'm laughing, going, well, I already have, I'm going to have to take another look. I'm going to have to. At 40% off. Then I'm like laughing to myself, going, see, dumbass, you should have bought the bigger pallet. Because I originally had in the box or the cart, they have one that'll hold 24 pans. I initially threw that in, and then I had when I was like, okay, I've been going to town here. What do I got? And I had 17 eyeshadows, and it goes, oh, but they have a 16 pan. So one of the eyeshadows was orange. So I took out the orange one. It left me with my pinks, greens, and blues and purples, basically. And now I'm laughing, going, I should have just probably kept the 24, got the 16, and then waited for the next sale, but no. Still make sure you try it, Laura, because you don't know how it may work. And Teresa, don't forget, our hands are a totally different texture than our face. So make sure you do try it on your face, too. Because we just know from swatching of, my hands are dry right now, but my face is all moisturized from putting on the honey balm there. Whatever the fuck, Wishful balm. No, I don't like that Tower 28. That's one, I'm probably the only fucker that don't like that mascara. Everybody kept raving about this fucking thing, and I just don't know what the fucking hype is on it. Like I said, it has this weird brush that if you literally take and smush it, it kind of spreads, but it doesn't do it while it's on here. Maybe I'll try this again tomorrow. Unless I have a YSL, I probably have a YSL mascara over here. I'm gonna have to give it and that's where sometimes I think it's better to wait. Okay, as much as I don't like pumping air into a product, don't ever do this with your mascara. It's a fucked up mascara anyway. Don't do this. You are just pushing fucking air into these tubes, and that's why they dry out. I swear to God, guys, when I'm on a fucking motorcycle, what? Okay. Normally on our bigger wands or bigger, heads of a mascara, there's usually enough mascara on here to do your eyes multiple times. But if I'm trying to load a brush going, okay, I'm going to stick it in and I'm bending it so it's pushing it into the tube and twisting it instead of sitting there pumping it. But sometimes if a mascara is really wet, you leave it out overnight because you want air in there to try to dry it the fuck out. But that's why some mascaras, it's can't always go off by first impression because sometimes oh, maybe not. Maybe it needs to get a little drier or, a little something, but maybe we'll try this again tomorrow. But everybody's raved about this, and I'm just I don't see what the fucking hype is. I don't get it on my lashes. Hello, Miss Linda. Yep, ladies seem to be doing pretty good so far of staying warm and toasty. All right, Pyramid. TJ Maxx has ColourPop eyeshadows. Can they get any fucking cheaper? And Benefit bronzers. Because now they have more than just Hoola. There's actually a couple lighter shades than Hoola, and there's some darker shades. I think I, of course, probably have the caramel one. I can't go too dark, obviously. But hey, I'm sure they were a good deal, too. Yeah, definitely give it a try. Yeah, still got to try it because don't forget, on your hand, you don't have, say, foundation on your hand, all the crap already that we're putting all over our face, so it could be different on your face. But I would definitely, try it before you just go, oh, it sucked on my hand. Benefit, Hoola, and Dallas. Those are two good ones. Because those are even something, $30-something. Because even that was a good deal this year with the Benefit holiday sets where it had the three. For a person who doesn't have any benefit, those were all full-size products. And it was only $36. And it's usually one of their blushes or bronzers can be $30 fucking dollars. So even I was just look, but I go, I already have all the shades. So no, Bren, no. Just because it's in a different palette doesn't mean I need it. But they were definitely a great value. Good girl, Laura. She swirls too. Like I said, if you're trying to like get, you want it to dry down, sure, pump some air in there or leave it open overnight. But that's next. Yeah, try TJ Maxx. Thank you, Pyramid. I do have some Youth to the People. It's all right. I think it's overpriced. Pretty overpriced. I think I'm working on one of theirs. Is it them or another one? I know I have this. It's in with my toners. It's a bottle, and boy, that fucker is like high powered. Even when I put it on my face, it gives you that burn. I want to see if it's the BHA or the AHA. I think it's the BHA. And it's like 11% or something. It's pretty up there. Ooh, that gives you a good little burn when you put it on. Well, on my skin. My skin can take a lot, but it's like kind of golden ambery color. It's in a big ass glass bottle. I think their stuff's pricey. And even Grown Alchemist. It's hit or miss. I think I had a patty, yes. I'm not even drunk or anything. I'm just like fucking crazy today. This weather just fucks with my body. My back and everything like that. One more smoke. I'm gonna go watch some TV. Gotta be something on. It's Friday night. Yes, like I said, tomorrow will be a daytime thing since there's no live tomorrow night. I'll be at the Christmas party taking Mother too. So we'll kind of have our live during the day, like I said. I'll do the whys and then we'll shoot the shit and do all that. And then next week, back to regularly scheduled programming. I think it's a toner. Yeah, it's basically a toner. Because the first thing I usually put on is an essence, or first is the Scandinavia. Whenever like I said, wash my face, the Scandinavia. And I'll have to remember bring that down when I do the empties. I have one from, I think it's a Sunday Riley. And it was just an essence spray, but boy, this thing, I have to fucking hold it like arm's length. It's like a fire hose coming at you. So I blew through that and I was like, I kind of like the sprayer because it's just like kind of a little much. And so again, here I go. I cleaned out the bottle and then I refilled it with my Good Molecules. And then see, I go from those up into my, like the pharmacy, that Tula I showed you that said it's like 10%. There's got to be like 9 or 10 toners. I have way too many open, but to get rid of those. Oh, I got to try it. Oh, I got to try it. Next thing it's like, I'm to start using these fucking things. So it's always an AHA, a BHA. Then I still put on my Peter Thomas, oh my God, Peter Thomas Roth. Fucking retinol. There you go, girl. Cheers. She's sipping on her wine. It's holidays and it's Friday. I'm just all like, probably because we just ate so late. I'm like, ugh. Just feeling fat and nasty. Going, oh, after destroying that meal last night. And poor Greg, I'm like, what do you want? And he's like, oh, anything. So first I made him some stuffed clams, just like in the frozen section. So they're little, with a little bit of stuffing. So I baked them up. I had one. And then I give him like, there's like 7 of them. And I go, here's your appetizer. And I could have sworn he was like, okay. So now I'm making pork chops, bok choy, green beans. And then I made my salmon for me for dinner. Get back on I missed I have my salmon bowl. I come out with the plate with the pork chops and everything. He's like, what's this? I'm like, fucking dinner. Because he's handing me back that, babe, I ate 7 of these. I go, they're tiny. You're a big guy. That's like an appetizer. The poor guy, he didn't even eat the pork chops. He ate the bok choy and the green beans. Good boy. And came back with the 2 fucking pork chops not even touched. I'm like, all right. And I had my little salmon bowl. Yeah, they were good stuffed clams. Just right as far from the grocery store, in the frozen section. I'll grab whichever ones they have. Oh, it's scallops or fucking clam ones. I don't give a shit. It's like $6. Like 9 of them. Oh. I feel high the way I am. As I go pick up a little order the other day, my little Medibles things. And the girl, it was like $81. And the girl's like, well, Brenda, you have a $50 credit. Do you want to use it? Oh, no, we're going to let that roll. Because that's when, again, they do like, oh, buy 4 items, get 20% off. So that's when I'll go buy 4 items, get the 20% off, and go use my credit and get, even more off. Call them my pot points. Yeah, I was going to see if you wanted the pork chops maybe for breakfast tomorrow. I don't think we ate breakfast today. Nope, he didn't want breakfast. I'm like, all right. Easy birthday day for him. And I'm laughing because we still have some of the dessert. So we really probably 3 pieces of a cheesecake, a chocolate cake, and like I said, some weird Snickers fucking little bar cake thing. And I'm the type of just give me a little sliver of each. Just a little, I'll take like the end off. And I did that, and then there's just enough tonight if he wants one of. Have the other one, honey. Ah, you're welcome, Miss Laura. I was hoping that everyone celebrates and has a great Christmas Eve and a Christmas. And wants me to have fun with the party. I always have fun there. Luckily, I know these people, like I said. But I just can't wait to get a hold of Eileen and Kathleen and be like, you two. You couldn't fucking give me a heads up that my mother's face looked like she took on Mike Tyson on the fucking plane. That's the first thing when I see them. I am just going to give them shit without a doubt. And they know I'm a ball buster, so it's not like anything new to them. But I'm going to be like, really? You could have just give me a fucking heads up going, okay, Mom didn't want us to tell you, but we didn't want you to freak out when you stopped at the airport. So they're both going to get a little meow from me. No problem. I'm glad you ladies even rewatched these lives. I totally appreciate that. You all know that. No, everybody have fun. And Christmas, I'll be on here sometime. Christmas night, whenever. And we'll open presents from Gina and from my mother. Like I said, me and Greg, we kind of don't really do presents. I don't know if he got the weather station or not. The atomic clock. My fucking cigarette thing is stuffed. I can't get the thing. I actually have to put the cigarette out, which is weird. I usually just put it in my little holder, but I broke a cigarette off in it the other day and forgot to clear it out. Bad girl. Yeah. Ladies, have a wonderful night. Stay warm. Oh, Lord. No, well, you don't have to dress up. I'll just be having jeans on, a sweater, big old pair of boots. If it's like freezing like it is out where you are tomorrow, because I'm sure the temps, who knows here, that's when I bust out my big old Spirit hood, the ones that are warm with the, and then I have the one, do I have one with a hood? I think I might have bought 2 hoodless, but then I have the little hats that you put on. They have like the fucking ears and all that, but it's warm as shit. Even those things I bought for Greg, that bearskin tactical sweatshirt that bombarded me left and right on fucking YouTube with ads and TikTok. We had them both on last night, and they're fucking decent. They're a really decent thing. It's weird. And I was like, kind of like, I can't believe I'm going to pay like $100 for like a hoodie. It's actually a really goddamn good hoodie. Thank you, Pam. And thank you, my loves. Like I said, everybody be safe. Have fun with your families. Try not to fight. I know Christmas is another good old fucking throwdown fight along with like Thanksgiving. It's just a family thing. Look, I don't deal with any of that shit. Thanks, Patty. Good night, everyone, and be safe. Happy holidays. Teresa, I'll text you or email you or one of the two to check on you. I gotta check on all my girls tomorrow. Make sure you're not frozen to death or trapped in your houses. Santa will come get you out. But be safe. Love y'all. Good night, Linda. Bye, ladies.